Hey, I'm just doing a basic sorting and restocking video, but little tips and tricks and things the industry won't tell you in there, so why not watch? First things first, I usually just kind of restock the fridge. Just got it all kind of cleaned out and pristine. Throw these last waters in here. See, the health board doesn't want like food or drinks in the tattoo shop. That doesn't really make any sense. They're also the same people that say put gauze on your tattoo when you leave. So yeah, I have refreshments here, fully stocked up. Red Bull, keep your blood sugar up. Alright, now I gotta sort all these cartridges. Got the standard cartridges, they're actually my favorite. And all these all need to be sorted. So I'll find a nice way to sort them. Alright, so got my gloves on, and I'm not using the good ones because this is just kind of clean up. But I'm also sick of fingerprints and everything on everything, so let's just keep it clean. I'm going to switch all of my cartridges into these containers because I'm really sick of these other ones. This is what I'm working with. And, so professional. So no, getting rid of the thin ones. Alright, so I'm going to unload all of these into these bigger ones. We'll go in ascending or descending, however you look at it. We're going to go with smaller needles, like 3 rounds, anything tight and small, to 5 to 7 to 9, then 2 round shaders, then to my mags. I think my mags will go all the way up to 27. So there will be ones packed in with other ones, but I'm going to know. I'm going to know which ones are not my mags and go all follow system. Okay, so I got all 4 drawers completely full almost of varying sizes of liners and shaders. So yeah, I've got, 1 rounds, 3 rounds, 5 rounds, all the way up to like 9 round, 11 round, and 14 round shader, because also use those as a liner for super thick traditional pieces. So then we got 13 mags, 15 flats in here. Then we got 15 megs, 17 megs, and then we've got 23 to 27 megs. So I use a varying array of sizes with needles. So yeah, I'll be just like stacking these on top of each other. I'm assuming we'll go smallest to biggest. There, so 4 drawers completely full and arranged in sizes high and low, and I'll figure out somewhere to put that. So I got this tray for my large ink caps. I got a couple of these other smaller ones. Now, if you've ever used these silicone ink caps that are supposed to stick on, yeah, they stick on pretty well, but they come right off, which means you need a pretty tight saran wrap layer on your tray if you don't want that falling off. And even still, it doesn't negate the need for Vaseline to stick it down. So while you're trying to tattoo, there's a possibility that that might happen, and it'll launch all your ink off and splatter you and your whole setup.
My money!
So obviously that's not good. These large ink caps, the hexagonal ones, they're actually they're biodegradable. They're the best ones that I've used for a long time. Then in here I got my disposable grip covers. And more grip covers, but also got for blacklight tattoos. Got this nice blacklight that I give for free with them, and so you can kind of like light up your tattoo when you leave. Anyway, this will be going with the cartridges. All right, and yeah, here's all these the ink caps I don't use. Did want to show you guys these. These are like the Easy brand cartridge holders, finger grips, I guess you want to call them. They're garbage. Not only are they extremely fickle to get on the actual cartridge, it doesn't add a lot of support. And if you've seen some of the other cartridges, especially my favorite, the Source ones, they already come with them on it, like stock, and they're perfectly gripped. I mean, you wouldn't be able to put one of these over top of that. So essentially this is for any cartridge that doesn't have these already, but they don't add anything to it. It doesn't help you. And there's also these. I don't know why I have an entire container of them, but these are the foam grips that would slide on, also extremely difficultly, onto the cartridge. There's the logo right there, the Easy logo. But I'm telling you, once you start tattooing with this, you get any bit of Vaseline on it, you get any bit of even ink or water or anything, this thing's slipping right off. I've used them before. They get really moistly. They get really saturated with whatever you're using, so they just get dirty. I mean, I don't use them. they're there, but just kind of there in the background. I guess it's a conversation piece. But yeah, I was just showing you guys, you really don't need these grip things. They are a cash grab. As I said, you can buy cartridges that come with them if you really actually need to hold on to the cartridge. If you're a tattoo artist like me and kind of grew up using a coil machine, you're pretty used to not holding onto this small little cartridge part. You're used to holding onto the thicker handle. Also wanted to say this Ink Ease Green Glide is totally awesome. I've been using it for, 3 months now, and haven't taken a big dent out of it yet. But I do realize, or I do notice that the Pink Glide from Ink Ease, the Pink Glide from Ink Ease actually, Monster, you're not supposed to be in here, buddy. Yeah, go on. Good boy. Sorry. Yeah, this actually is much better. The Pink Glide actually attracts fruit flies, if you can believe it. So I'd be tattooing and just randomly out of nowhere, a little fruit fly would be just kind of buzzing around my tattoo, and yeah, I finally realized why. So this definitely doesn't attract any fruit flies. Okay, so I did also notice that a lot of tattoo artists will go out, they'll buy bottle bags, they'll buy pen bags, pen covers, they'll buy, adhesives and just things to coat their workstation. Now, all I use and all that ever needs to be used is saran wrap and dental bibs. The saran wrap is for the first barrier over the workstation. Dental bib is after, just kind of to make it look nice. I got pink and black. So I got pink and black for guys and girls. Sorry if you're one of those. So anyway, this is my saran wrap. It's like 11-pound, super heavy duty saran wrap, very thick, not like your store-bought regular thin saran wrap. So my main focus is I've spent a lot of money on bottle bags, machine bags back when I used the coil machines, clip cord covers. Oh, thank God there's no clip cords anymore, no foot pedals, no power supplies, no nothing like that. Technology changed huge. But let me just show you guys how much money I save just using saran wrap. Okay, so here's my it's my spray bottle. I'm just gonna put some distilled water in there. Just put a drop of green soap in there. The slightest little drop. A little goes a long way. And that would be the basis for my green soap. Okay. A little shake. Pull this out. Pop it on there. Right on an angle. Just like that, get a perfectly wrapped bottle. No extra cost for bottle bags. I mean, you're just getting ripped off. Do the same thing with your tattoo pen. Okay, so I got a nice fully charged battery going in. I'm gonna lock that in. And turn her on, and we're full charged. So this is what I'll do. I'll just Pull out a big strip like this. Start wrapping around like that. Make sure it's kind of nice and tight. Pulling at it, pulling at it. Okay. You know, I see all these tattoo artists, they're doing such a complicated setup. They're putting like paper towel in between here to make sure that it twists so they can change their throw. I mean, I don't do any of that. I don't need to. This just works perfect. So the only thing is finding the end. And I'm gonna wrap it like that. This is an example. Of course, I gotta put a disposable grip on the end, but for right now, I'm not gonna waste those. Those are one of the most expensive things next to ink that I use. All right, so just like that, you can see through it perfectly when it's on, for the most part. Have to move it, yeah. And yeah, adjust. And yeah, I can adjust the throw because I've given myself some slack in there. So yeah, no need to buy a pen cover. You got saran wrap, it'll work. Don't need a bottle cover, it'll work. So as long as you got the heavy duty saran wrap, don't worry about buying any of that crap. Yeah, and I know you guys are asking why I use just a regular kind of cleaner spray bottle like this. Well, they actually hold up better than these bottles, these squeeze bottles. Something always goes wrong with them. For example, put it on a little bit too tight, and look at that. See that crack? That happens to literally every single one. Doesn't matter how lightly you squirt it. There's this thing that comes out, just pops off. It's just so much of a bother. Those garbage. They're garbage. So use a better spray bottle. Use a more reliable spray bottle. I've been through hundreds of spray bottles, and they all encounter the same problem. Or this part gets cracked right here. It's just, I'm not for these kind. All right. Also wanted to talk about Hush. So we got the whole Hush kit full of numbing CBD foam soap. Yeah, I've been using this for a pretty long time, but it all works amazingly. Actually, I got a nice little sticker in here that I didn't put up yet. So, oh, a couple stickers. Okay, sweet. All right, yeah. So, yeah, I love that for people with skin. So yeah, this talks about all the different stuff that's in it. Yeah, Hush definitely has some of the best numbing. That's just the order. So anyway, I just wanted to show you guys that. I use a lot of different numbing brands, but Hush, I feel like, has been the best brand for me. Okay, so I also wanted to talk about these biodegradable garbage bags that I just clearly don't use. So this is the biggest problem, where the line is, the dotted line where the tear never works out that good. It's literally never worked out that good for me. So you'll open them up. Kind of, this is the top. You'll open them up. And they'll look fine. They'll look great. Seems to work fine. Until you start putting stuff in there. Then stuff starts to rip. Seams start to rip. Oh, look at that. Just the lightest little rip. And the whole entire thing just shreds right apart. So imagine putting, used tattoo things in a garbage bag like that, trying to pull it up out of your garbage after it's reached even half capacity. It falls right apart. So yeah, I'll use the automatic garbage and let it do its thing. But the black garbage bags are way more reliable. Okay, and I also like to use the Aura wipes. They are circular towels that you just have to grab once. You kind of don't have to tear them out or anything. But they don't have much absorbency. I'd much rather some paper towel. So I actually prefer using the Kirkland paper towel brand because they come in individual pre-packaged rolls. So you get like 12 rolls or whatever, and they can't be contaminated. Also, a must is for clients to have one of these paper towel dispensers. I've had this thing for years and still have replacement paper towel for it. So I like to keep that topped up. I think it's still good. Yeah, and these are also where my inks are, kind of out of the sunlight, half of the sunlight. I feel like it's better to keep them completely out of the sunlight. It does deteriorate them after all. And I also got this set of UV inks. Alright, I'm just gonna clean this off quick. And we all know how sometimes a tattoo station goes. You need one thing, or you put something back, maybe it doesn't go back exactly where you need it, or you just kind of pop something up here, like, some pens, pencil lead, my razors, just like some random stencils and stuff. That happens, so let's just get this clean. Okay, so I'll put my bandages in there, use some of these dip foams. Okay, so we've got our sterilized wash cups. Go in there. Got our sterilized ink caps in there. And we're going to fill up my razor jar with these jet black prepackaged disposable. Alright, I fit as many as I could in there. So it's a full thing of razors. Alright, got my Easy Circle. It's my other machine, rotary. Got my Reader's Choice sticker. It's like a door sticker, but I don't have a glass door. Got my ink beetle, Dettol. I mean, that's just a must in all tattoo shops. The nice smell. Oh, I wanted to show you guys my these UV inks. How much they actually glow. Look at that. Imagine how crazy bright they are inside someone's skin. Very luminescent. Just wanted to show you guys that. Alright guys, also this is what I use to clean up my ink. It's the gold standard liquid solidifier from Electrum, and just watch what it does to this. Looks super cool. Now, a couple. Not a drop. So you just throw that out in the in the garbage. You also want to make sure you don't have a full sharp spin ever. It's got to be taken. But I got this empty one, a nice clean one that I can use for the time being till I get out to dispose those. So you also want distilled water, preferably with one of these pumps, so you don't have to like lift it up and pour it into something. So it's just a whole lot easier. And yeah, throw a couple more of these Kirklands back there, just to have them. And yeah, this is it all arranged. Hope you guys see the necessity in using these kind of big open drawers instead of the small ones. These are quiet, and yeah, I got everything kind of neatly arranged there. Definitely looks a lot better than what I did. I know I got my goggles here. They said that I had to use them during COVID, so just in case they pull their crap again, I'm prepared. And I hope everybody kind of learned something from, the stuff that I use, and, And yeah, these get like too scratched too easily, and they're just listen to that. Yeah, they're gone. Bye. And there's Chocolate. He's being a good boy. He knows he's not allowed in here. Right, buddy? You being a good boy? Yeah, you're a good boy. He wants so badly to be in here, though. Alright, I hope you guys liked my sorting / kind of cleanup video. I hope you learned something from what I had to say. And please subscribe if you want to see more. Have a good one.